Hey, what's up, guys? I'm not sure if the camera's straight here, so if you're looking at my head and it's kind of turning a little bit, that's why, but I think we're pretty good. Anyways, guys, I did a video the other day, and it got me thinking today about YouTube and growing on YouTube, and I just wanted to say a few things and my beliefs on how you grow on YouTube. First thing I want to say is you can't necessarily look at what everybody else is doing and think that's going to work for you, because you're a different person than they are. So you have to find your own style. So in some sense, in a lot of sense, I think you really got to be the pioneer, and you got to be not afraid to try new things. You have to change the style of your videos. You have to try different things, and you have to see what works. Because you might try to mimic somebody else and do the same things that they're doing, but the thing is they have a different audience than what you do, and they're reaching different types of people than what you are, or than what you will and what you can, because, well, you're a different person. Another thing I want to say is, do channel shoutouts actually work? Well, I do think they do work in some sense. It really depends on how big the channel is. If you get a shout out from a bigger channel versus a small channel, you're probably going to end up getting a few subscribers either way. Is it going to be a lot? Well, I can't really say that for sure, because I've never got a channel shout out. But I will say, don't count on and don't plan on using channel shout outs as a way to get a big subscribership on your channel. However, do collaborations work? I do think collaborations work a little bit better than shout-outs. If you can get in front of somebody's audience, say for example, I follow some metal detector people that have 1 million subscribers on their channel. If I were to team up with that person and I were able to get on their channel in maybe an episode or two and meet their audience, which is probably better to be on an episode or two in the channel, and they have a big audience, and I can get in front of the viewing audience and say, hey, come over to my channel if you like gold mining and van life stuff, and give the channel a subscribe, join the family. Well, some of their subscribers, we're talking like 1 million subscriber base, or maybe even 2 to 3 million, 4 million subscribers. If you were able to get in front of a channel that big, I do think that you would probably end up gaining some subscribers. However, guys, when it comes to growing on YouTube, I really can't say how fast you can grow overnight. Now, long term, I watched another vlogger who he looks into this type of stuff, and he said that over time, the channels that grow slower and consistent, they're the ones that stay around longer. But here's the thing, guys. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Mr.beast or Mr.beast, or I don't even quite know, guys. I'll throw a little picture up right over here. But I do follow him as well, and he, for the first 2 years, only had 1,000 subscribers. It took him 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers, and then his channel started to take off. Well, he was trying different growing strategies and all types of different things. He finally found something that started to work. So it goes back to being a pioneer and really trying things out and trying different styles. So it really comes back to being original and being true to yourself. I mean, it's not bad to watch other people on YouTube and do some of the strategies that they use. Here's my thoughts. The more videos that you put out and the more editing you do, you're probably going to end up getting better. But the thing is you probably shouldn't stick around and keep doing the same things if they aren't working. So you have to be willing to try new things, and you have to test things out, and you have to just see what works. I'm not trying to reach everybody, guys, and I want to make that loud and clear, because if you try to reach everybody, you will end up reaching nobody. Because, well, if you vlog about this and vlog about that, I do believe there has to be a general course of your channel. So I do have a general idea of what this channel is about. It's a vlogging channel, it's a gold mining channel, and it's a van life channel. And you pretty much just take that and put it in a pot of stew and mix it all up. And that's the direction of my channel that I'm going. And this is something for the newer channels, really what this message is about, because once your channel gets developed and you have a subscribership and you have a pretty good following build up, it's kind of hard to change the direction of your channel. Because, for example, if you had a fitness channel and you also happen to be a pretty good auto mechanic, and you say, okay, I'm going to start sharing all my all the cars I fix up and all my auto mechanic knowledge here on this fitness channel, well, it probably wouldn't go over very well. And some of the people that subscribe to you for the fitness, they might unsubscribe because they don't want to see the auto mechanic stuff. They subscribe to you because they wanted to see the fitness stuff. So it really just depends what your channel is about and what you're trying to do with it. But as you're still a fairly new channel and you still have a small subscribership, it's a little bit easier to mold your channel. It's a lot easier actually to mold your channel and push it in the way that you want to go. But you have to have an idea, guys, and you have to have a strategy for building your channel. For example, I just started doing Instagram recently, and I wasn't even that big into Instagram. I used to actually think it was kind of stupid before I started using it. Now I'm actually starting to think it's pretty cool. I like it more than Facebook. I see Instagram as a lot more valuable tool, even though they're owned by the same company. I see Instagram as a lot more valuable tool, and it has proven to be so far than what Facebook has been for growing a YouTube audience. So I'm going to keep building up my Instagram for sure. But that goes back to trying new things, and the funny thing about Instagram is I don't really care about it that much as far as the rules and everything like that. I definitely break the hashtags and things like that. Posts that don't even have Astrovan in the tag, I go ahead and tag Astrovan because my camper van's an Astrovan. If I'm out gold mining and I post something in the future and it's a gold mining post, I might go ahead and throw the Astrovan tag in there. You know, some people might get upset with that. I had somebody contact me the other day and tell me that, hey, no offense, but I'm getting tired of seeing your post pop up in the Astrovan feed. But overall, I've been able to reach people who also drive Astrovans. They'll come ahead and they'll click like on my gold mining post just because I hashtagged Astrovan in there. So you got to be willing to break the rules and kind of be a pioneer and try things out and see what works best for you. All because someone else says don't do that, you should try the techniques that you feel are going to work best for you. And then try them out and see if they work. If they don't work, throw that one away in the garbage and try something else. So you always got to be trying new things, guys. I'm definitely not where I want to be with my channel, but I can tell you that if you want to build up a YouTube channel, you definitely have to be willing to try out different strategies and implement them into your content. Because if you do the same thing over and over again, insanity is the definition for doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same result. So if you're doing something over and over again and you're not getting the result that you want, you need to be willing to try something different out. Now, it's good to listen to other people and see what they have to say. I've got a lot of good advice off YouTube just from other YouTubers and people who use YouTube. But I don't listen to everything that everybody says, because if I were to implement their strategy into my content, I don't feel that it would work very good. And with that being said, don't be scared to try something that you don't think will work out very good. You might have an idea and be like, well, I don't know how that's going to work. Definitely give it a try. Introduce it into your content and use that strategy for a little while, and you'll find out soon enough if people are responding good to it. You'll find out if you're pulling new subscribers in, and yeah, you definitely have to try things, guys. But the overall message of this video that I want to put out today is be yourself. And don't let your ego get to you. I sometimes probably have a problem with this. Sometimes people comment on my videos, and some of the comments that people have made in the past, oh, it makes my blood boil a little bit. But you know what? As I've said in the past, you don't have to let what people say affect you. You can choose how you respond to it. And remember, it's just a person behind the computer screen, and most of the time they would never say that to your face. And most often they're jealous of you. If they're saying something hateful and they're mean, it's because they're jealous and they wish they could be more like you, and they wish they were more like you. Don't let what other people say stop you from trying an idea or carrying on in your path. Just push them off to the side, forget it, get back to your message. Don't let their negativity affect your positivity, and get back at it. So that's about all I have to say right now, guys. Just be yourself. Don't be scared to try different ideas. Definitely look at other YouTubers and see what they're doing. It's not bad to implement what they're doing into your videos, but also remember, don't be scared to try your own thing. Quite truthfully, a lot of us are copying off each other. We might take an idea off this YouTuber. We might take an idea off this YouTuber. We may take an idea off this YouTuber. Actually, I'm pretty confident to say that we will. We will take an idea from that guy. We will take an idea from this person. We will take an idea from this person. It's like listening to music and playing the guitar. Yeah, you have your own style, but your style is developed from listening to all other types of music. And then you stew it into a pot, and what will come out? Well, that's your creativity. Now, you'll also have your own original creativity too, and other YouTubers might look at you and they might take some of your techniques and ideas. So we're all sharing stuff, guys. It's all a big collaboration. There is nothing really new. Everything that's new has already been done. All that we're doing is rediscovering things. And don't be scared to be yourself and be original and be creative. All right, guys, thanks for tuning into the video. If you want to come along for the ride, be sure to smash the sub button, and I'll holler at you in the next one.